Well, hello there and welcome to MS-DOS Game Reviews. As stated in the title, we are reviewing games for MS-DOS. Now, MS-DOS is an ancient operating system, the computers for which are all in museums. So we are running these things in emulators, and that makes it nice and easy for us to post it on YouTube for your enjoyment and, of course, posterity. So today we are reviewing a game from 1988 called Darkside. And it's an action game, first-person shooter. First-person shooter in 1988, come on. So made by Incentive Software Limited, and the developer was called Major Developments. So I believe this is one of the first first-person shooters, 105 kilobyte download, and there's a quick little description. After the success of Driller, Incentive continued to improve its 3D Freescape engine with this fun sci-fi action adventure on the planet Darkside. Yeah, so tells you a little bit more about it, and here you can just download the game from myabandonware.com. Now, I did have a little squiz around, and I found a manual for, well, not the DOS version, but yeah, I did find it. Let me just go to the game. 1988, where were we? Darkside. There's a manual, and we'll full screen it and get it a little bit smaller. Yeah, how's that? Microstatus, Incentive Studios, yeah, the Darkside, and a Freescape 3D adventure of the future. Little did they know how right they were. So there's an introduction, page 1, and then section 2, loading and key instructions, page 13. So there's 12 pages of story in this manual. So read the manual, read the story. I mean, if you manage to play the game, then this is what you'd have to do. Now I'm just scrolling past this. Okay, loading instructions gives you a little bit of a controls. You can see your KUS keys, depending on the computer that you have. Now, this is on the Amiga, so the DOS one uses different keys, slightly different keys. And then there's a description of what you'll see. XY position, altitude, weapon charge timer. On the DOS version, it's on the other side. Altitude indicator, yeah, so on the DOS version, the altitude indicator and the weapon charge timer are reversed. There's some teleport crystals there that you have to get, fuel and shield. So the display looks a little bit different, and then it tells you how to find the devices, and so you have to find these little pokey crystals, the teleport crystals. They're somewhere in the game, and these suspended slabs are instant teleportation devices. So there you go. Gives you a little bit of a description, and then there's a light side and a dark side. I believe that depends on the colors you'll see in the game. But yeah, so that's the way the moon is laid out, so you can bounce around, and you probably best off making a map. So yeah, you want to disable 3 or 4 ECDs straight away, make repeat contact with field rods, and then to enter the overhead walkway, laser the rod above the door so it spins, repeat until doorway opens. Oh dear. Shoot radar beacons to prevent being thrown into prison. What is that? Make contact there. So, by lasering the shots in the pillars. Oh, yeah, so it tells you how to finish the game at the end here. And then you have a couple of blank pages for notes, and you will probably need them. So, here we have a controls text. I can open it with Kate, and we'll, yeah, it's nice and big. So J, jetpack on and off. This is wrong. That should be F. R and F flies you up and down. If your jetpack is on, do not turn your jetpack off when you're in the sky. X and S changes your step size. A and Z. Winkle is angle. Okay. And N, M, you can see I've got this somewhere in the German side. N and M is lean left and right. U is turn around. There's P and L. Look up and down. I is interrupt, so you can load and save. Spacebar is a free aim, and you can laufen with different block, so you can wander with your numpad, and schießen, so you shoot with a 5 on the numpad. So there you go. Let's go see what that looks like. In order to get this game to run, I actually had to get a load fix in and take about 200 kilobytes away on DOSBox X. Otherwise, you have too much memory and the game just crashes, and it doesn't tell you that it's got too much memory, and that's why it crashes. So, just so you know. Darkside. So I do remember playing countless hours of this, figuring out how the game works without the manual. Ha. So, yeah. Happy memories. I was playing this with Amber CGA. Okay, so keyboard only, or you can do IBM joystick or Amstrad joystick. We'll go for keyboard only. And if you press spacebar, you are now in the game. So you can look around, and there on the right you see that little binary counter. That is the weapon strength counter. It is charging up, ready to destroy a bath. So on here, there's a door, and you can... Okay, so I've pressed spacebar, I've got free aim now, back. You can take the door out. These pillars are your fuel rods. And you get some fuel rods. Get some more fuel rods. You can wander into this thing. And that is your shield. So, shield. And there you go. So, pressing F makes you crouch down. And you can... Oh, for standing up. There's another fuel rod. And you can free shoot the floor, and that gives you access to the hallway. So here we are in the hallway, or hallway. I call it hallway. This is actually supposed to be a tunnel. As you can see, this is really low resolution, and there's two doors next to me, and I believe this is the light side and this is the dark side. So yeah, that is dark side, and then the red ones are the equator. So let's go find a hole to bounce back up into the moon. So the moon is rather tiny, as you'd expect, and there's a little hole where you can bounce up. So looking up with P and walking until you're right below it. J for jetpack, fly up. Oop. Okay, so definitely don't want to be there. That is the last. That's that's the weapon. let's not go there. So back to the light side. So yeah, we will definitely want to work our way in from the light side. Back on the equator and over to the light side. So let's go find a different place to play with. So yeah, you can see you've got all the degrees of freedom. You can lean. So that's all fun as well. Let's just walk there, jetpack. Oh, jetpack on, up, and then move away a little bit, and down, jetpack off. Okay, so now look up, attach. This is what the things we're going to try and destroy, and you need to find a certain order. Okay, so obviously that one, no. This one, no. It's a bit like chess, you know, they are being protected by each other. So yeah, nothing else in this world. And even though this looks a little bit like a shadow, and you think it's a shadow, that is actually the hole to get back. So yeah, fun little game. I haven't fully explored this. I mean, I've only just gotten a hold of the manual. So while I do remember many fruitless hours of playing this game, I've never actually gotten to the end of it. There we go. Check on, up attach, forward attach, check back off. Let's have a look around. Ooh, looking up. Oh, there we go. One of them is down. And there's another one protecting that silly thing. What is that? Okay, so there we go. You have the controls of Darkside. You can wander around. Each time you hit one of those ECDs, this thing on the side here, on the right hand side, slows down, and you get some more time to save ever. And yeah, there is a compass, which is useful. You can go west. Life is peaceful. Access is denied. Keep on going west. And let's look up again. Jetpack on. Up. Forward. Oh dear. What? Interesting. Alright. Let's just sit down over here. Turn the jetpack off. Free aiming. And shoot that, whatever that was doing. Jetpack on. That sort of thing. Forward. And let's looky down. Okay, we're going down. Jetpack off. So that's east. Let's keep on going west. Around the equator. So, there you go. There's a couple of doors. You can go up and down, south or north. Anyways, I'm not going to play the whole game here, but you can see my timer is really close there. I think Earth is going to be destroyed because I just took too long to actually play this game properly. And yeah, Darkside, like I say, fun game. Definitely a precursor to games like Doom and whatever, because you can actually freely look around. I mean, even compared to Wolfenstein, you have more degrees of freedom in Darkside. Of course, Wolfenstein had the fun game, the really game-like atmosphere, and the stabbing of innocent people, semi-innocent people. So that was fun. But yeah, I'm going to call it here on Darkside and say thank you for watching, and I hope you've liked this little video, and we will see each other again on the next one. But in the meantime, have a fantastic day, and a goodbye. Oh, maybe not goodbye. Let's just see what happens when that thing reaches full. Is it going to be game over? Check back on, fly over the crevice. There's a door that disappears. Then there's a door that doesn't disappear. Here you can adjust your shield. And I haven't found one of those crystals they keep talking about, unfortunately. And this may be the end for me. There's another little window door here. What is that about? Ooh. Shield out. And there we go. Earth destroyed. Oh. Unlucky. Yeah, so. Right, for real now. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.